What did you know about Manus Vindictae at that time?
Only that it was some kind of secret society that believed arcanists are superior to ordinary humans.
That's just the surface. They're responsible for so much more. Fueling conflicts, inciting wars, manipulating minds. If there's an opportunity to bring chaos, they take it. Their power extends to all corners of the world in almost every time period, including yours. The Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Asifal, and what remains of the Rosenkreuzer. Even Carl Jung and Sigmund Freud were associated with them, whether knowingly or not. And it looks like you got caught up with them too. You must have encountered them in Paris. Miss Tavernier, what you say next is critical. From this moment on, everything you say will be monitored by a lie detector. Do you consent?
I do. You seem confident I've encountered them, but I really have no clue how I would have any connection with them.
Then you've got nothing to worry about. This is your drawing of the diamond necklace you saw in your dream, correct?
Yes.
You identify it as the French Bleu, correct?
I did.
The French Bleu, said to be the most beautiful blue diamond ever. It seems whoever it ends up with meets a horrific end. First Louis XIV suffered defeats in his final years. His son was taken by smallpox and France fell into financial ruin. Then Madame de Montespan, Nicolas Foucault, Catherine the Great, George IV of England, and Thomas Hope. I'm sure you're familiar, Miss Tavernier. After all, if it weren't for your ancestors, the diamond would never have come to France in the first place.
That's true. I grew up hearing all those stories.
Then you must also know that it's impossible for you to be in its possession.
Of course, monsieur. The French Bleu was recut more than 100 years ago. The biggest piece became the Hope Diamond. I doubt it retains even half its former glamour. But believe me, at that moment, it was the only conclusion I could reach. That diamond in my hand could only be the French Bleu.
You have spent 3 hours studying that diamond, Adele.
It's real.
Whatever do you mean?
No sign of forgery. Weighs around 60, 70, let's say 67 carats. And it matches the picture in my family's archives. But how? Is the Hope Diamond a fake? Has the true French Bleu always been in the hands of the Taverniers? C'est impossible. None of it makes any sense. None at all. Madame Boniche, what is the meaning of this? Are you playing tricks on me? Am I seeing illusions because of that cleansing ritual? If If you insist I arrived with it, then I'm taking it back home.
Adele, I run a crystal parlor. I neither sell nor possess any such diamonds. I am just as certain as you that I am not its owner.
This diamond, this French blue, it doesn't exist. It cannot exist.
And yet here it is before you. It has passed every test.
I don't understand. Celia gave this to me in my dream. How could it be here, in reality? How does something from a dream become real?
Dreams often reveal truths greater than our senses allow us to see. The material world is a result of contraction, shattering, and reconfiguration of pneuma on its descent through 4 primary spiritual worlds. Everything we see is a mere manifestation of its true form. If destroyed in this world, it will yet persist in the spiritual world. So long as the idea of it remains, it may return to the world of matter through an emanation of pneuma. Perhaps this diamond in your hand is the idea of it, manifested for a second time.
But how? All I did was see it in a dream. So if this dream made the diamond real, why only it? Why not my friend Celia? She was there too. Damn it all! It's like I'm trapped in a dream where you just know something awful is about to happen. Oh, this is giving me a terrible feeling. I need to find Celia. The things she said in that dream. I have to speak to her before I do anything else. Would she be at the campus now? Or still in the field? Maybe I should wait for her at her place. Madame Boaniche, you couldn't do a divination to tell me where Celia is now, could you? This diamond came from her, so you can trace it back to her, right?
I am afraid not. Though it may be a fine material for divination, it will not provide the vision you seek. If we are to find your friend, we require an item she has often used, or something dear to her.
No problem. I just need to pick something up from my place. Please, madame, would you wait here for me? I'll be back in 30 minutes at most.
I am sorry, Adele, but I must close the parlor now.
Then
But I am willing to take a little detour on my way home. If I can be of help.
Thank you. I mean, sorry for taking up your evening. Yes, how much do I owe you for the divination?
Think nothing of it. As I said, the door was opened just for you. Fate will see to the payment when the time is right.
Wait, so Fate is the one paying you? Not the client? So what, you work for Fate?
I work for Fate? I have never heard anyone put it quite like that. Allons-y. Let us see what your friend and my employer has in store for us.
Celia? It's Adele. Are you home? I thought not. I live right across the hall. There must be something of hers in there. Come on, Sissy, you must have left something here.
Ah, this is her, is it not? The two of you seem very close.
Almost like sisters, actually. My parents were always traveling, so her family often took care of me, making dinners, that sort of thing. Looks like the quiet type, doesn't she? But she's hugely ambitious underneath it all. She's certainly set her sights higher than I ever have. Ah, come on now. When I don't need them, they're all over the place. But now... Aha! Will this do? Madame Barniche?
Letters. Yes, they would do nicely. It is little wonder Celia came to be like family to you, with your own so often away.
Right. Not that I mind, really. They've hardly been around since I was little.
I see. Shall we begin? Let us find this chosen family of yours. I see her, swallowed by the city, sinking beneath the ground, in a relic of the Great Plague, in the world below, dancing with the dead.
Swallowed? Beneath the ground? Could it be the catacombs? Oh, of course! The Danse Macabre she talked about. It's there! She must have gone to see the mural. Ah, Celia, you never pick the easy places, do you? You had me worried, madame, the way you said it. It sounded almost like she'd passed on to the other side.
I see you there too, Adele. And the shadow of death follows close behind.
Ha! It's hardly the first time I've been warned about the shadow of death, is it? There's no way I'm leaving Celia there by herself after what you've said. Your vision may be right, but still, I'll make my own decision.
I expected no less.
Madame Boniche, if you'll pardon my asking, can dreams be controlled?
Think first of matter as the lower form of spirit, and spirit as the refined form of matter. When we dream, we tread in the spiritual world above, and thus we may shape it, just as we do our material world.
Then, is it possible for a diviner such as yourself to decide what I dream?
I did not interfere with your dream, Adele. But, if your concerns are too great, you do not need to accept my readings.
No, I didn't mean it like that. I'm still trying to make sense of all this. A dream turned into reality, and I've met 2 diviners in the past couple of days, and one of them is dead. I felt I had to ask.
I understand. I would feel much the same were I in your position.
Thank you. I should take you home, madame. I know a shortcut. Félicien?
You're just getting better and better, aren't you? Leaving me waiting once again. What's your excuse this time,
Where have you been? There are strikes going on all over the place, Félicien. You've got to stop sneaking off and roaming around by yourself. Oh, hold on. Where did you get that necklace?
Pardonnez-moi. Who are you to lecture me? You're the one who left me alone in this car.
That necklace? Celia gave it to me. How did you get it?
Celia gave it to you, did she? Are you mad? This is a priceless national treasure, ma chère. Not a friendship bracelet. I say this to you for the last time, and I shall not repeat it again. This is mine, and always has been mine. The finest of all treasures I collected on my many adventures. It's a relic of a more beautiful era, shattered and distorted, along with the vision of the Baron family, my family. This jewel is mine, do you hear? Mine, mine, mine!
are you talking about?
Is something wrong, Adele? You are still worrying about Felicienne, is that so?
Well, not anymore. It turns out she's been waiting for me in the car. And, Felicienne, what do you mean it's yours? Felicienne?
But, my dear, there is no one in your car. You have been arguing with an empty seat since you opened the door.
How? Madame Boiniche, as much as I appreciate your humor, now really isn't the time for it. Where did she go? I'm quite used to her attitude, but stealing that necklace crosses a line.
Adele. Felicienne was never here. Perhaps it fell out of your pocket. Allow me to aid you in its return. I believe it is best you not act alone in your current state.
Ah, I've got it now. She didn't come to your parlor today, so she must have gone somewhere else. And she's been waiting in the car ever since. No wonder she got angry and stormed off. Aïe, c'est trop. What a day. I think it's better we speak again another time, Madame Boiniche. Would tomorrow work?
When did you first meet this Felicienne?
Oh my goodness. Honestly, what on earth is happening today? You want proof? I'll give you proof. Madness. Never thought I'd have to actually convince someone that I work for that terrible woman. It was raining. She started complaining about the mud on her shoes the moment she stepped into the car, then insisted we head straight to the Champs-Élysées. You know, wealthy young ladies like her are always generous with payment. I often have to take time out of my evenings just to count all her tips. That very first day, she even gave me some gold francs as keepsakes. I've got them in here. Oh. I must have put them somewhere else. Give me a moment to check the car. I've got other proof too. Ah, the macaron boxes. There's a full one somewhere, and her hair, little bits and pieces she left in the car. I remember that day. I must be tired. It's been a long day. It'll come to me soon.
But there is nothing to remember.
Something's wrong with me. Prophecies, dreams, the necklace. It's all playing havoc with my mind. I need to clear my head. Just bear with me. Those coins have to be in here somewhere.
Do not worry, Adele, it is not only you who is confused in this era. Look at the people around you.
People?
No more atrocities! No more oppression!
Liberté! Égalité!
Stand with Paris! Stand with the people! Dans les communes! Confluence!
Excuse me, monsieur. Where are you going?
We are following the Garde Nationale to fight the Royalists!
Yes! And then I'm going straight to the pawnbroker to get my mistress back.
You do that, sister. Brighter days lie just ahead if we fight as one for our city!
It is no easy feat, but your voices today may echo further than you know. You will triumph in time.
Merci, madame. Pour la Commune de Paris!
Well, everyone's fighting to survive these days. Looks like another protest. But did he just say Commune de Paris?
He did. In their minds, this is the burning summer of 1871. Unconscious thoughts, countless in number, are converging upon this city. This is a volatile time indeed. Some worry for their missing family and friends. Some are terrified by ghosts and spirits. Some obsess over a long-dead emperor. And others are shaken by the phantom attacks of a beast of legend. The edifice of reality is shaking. Chaos has been invited into its foundation. Whispered fears, murmured madnesses. A sickness is sweeping the city, and the beasts of Gévaudan have multiplied. Those who invited this chaos did not comprehend that the flaws of reality are not the fault of a single person, nor group of people. This is not the way to mend, Harry. Everyone, everything has an identity, whether it be individual or collective. To attempt to unify them all so recklessly would not create order, but chaos. Chaos is what turned those people into beasts.
You mean the sightings of the beasts of Gévaudan were all people? That the citizens of Paris have been turning into monsters? Then are they the ones who killed Madame Raymond? Who cursed me, took Cilia and trapped all these protesters in this delusion? And Félicien too? Truthfully, madame, I'm having a hard time believing you, or even my own eyes. Everything turned completely mad the moment I entered your parlor. The beasts of Gévaudan were nothing more than a rumor before I met you, but in your parlor, in that dream, there they were, attacking me. And now you claim that Félicien isn't real, that I just made her up. What are you trying to do here?
I play no part in your fate, Adele. It is what brought you here. I am only a witness.
Only a witness? You've got a clever answer for everything, don't you? Then tell me where the necklace is. You must have seen Félicien take it, right? So, did you witness that, madame?
You received that necklace in a dream. it is only natural that it would vanish into another. That necklace proves the truth of my words. The spirit world is as real to us as the physical world. I will happily read Felicienne's fate. That is, if you still believe she is real.
I don't need you to read anything! I need space to get away from all this madness and think for myself.
Adele. Adele, behind you.
What?
Stay close to me.
Your hand! Did it get you? Bon sang! This is no dream. How did they get here? Is that what you meant earlier? Maybe you do have a point. At least about the beast of Gévaudan. Here, take this. It should help with the bleeding. I can't just leave you like this. You'll have to come with me, madame. But I'm afraid I can't take you home. I must find my friends before anything happens to them. I can't just leave them wandering the city while these monsters prowl the streets.
Is that so? I foresaw death in the catacombs, and yet still you aim to go there.
Of course. I've made up my mind. I need to find Celia. I don't care what it costs. I'm still not sure if I can trust you. But for now, at least, I don't believe you want to do me any harm. But I need to know. Why are you helping me? You didn't even ask for payment. What do you want from me?
So this is what you choose to ask.
Why wouldn't it be?
Of all there is to question, your future, this chaos, you choose to ask about me.
What's so strange about that?
Nothing. Your curiosity is only natural. I have never once lied to you, Adele. You are cursed, haunted by a shadow of fate. I only wish to see what will become of you.
But don't you already know? I'll die in the catacombs. What else is there to see?
You know this yourself. Yet, here we are. We have a common interest in that fate, you and I. Let us leave it at that. Go to the catacombs, Adele, with me by your side. You will need my help once you enter.
Please, get in. Careful. Let me open the door.
Merci beaucoup.
This should be about where the restricted area begins. Though I doubt the police have the luxury of worrying about our trespassing. I've always wanted to explore the catacombs. It's almost eerie to think they've been lying beneath our feet for centuries. And it only got spookier once they started stuffing the dead away down here. A vast labyrinth lined with skeletons. But despite the spookiness, I still feel it has a special charm. Secret passages used by revolutionaries and soldiers, surviving in their own way against the march of progress.
The catacombs have a rich history, indeed. Yet only a small portion of it remains open to the public. It is a place dear to the spirit of the city, yet one that is hidden away.
Oh, pardon. I'm treating you like one of my clients. I'm sure you don't need a guide to tell you these things. En plus, we aren't here for sightseeing. I need to find Celia and get her to safety as soon as possible. But these tunnels stretch out almost 300 kilometers in all directions. We can't go looking for a needle in a haystack. Madame, your divination revealed Celia's whereabouts before. Could you perhaps try it again?
The fates of many commingle here. To trace her would be to catch a single stream from a flowing river. But it seems her stream is deeply entangled with your own. Perhaps by observing yours, I may discern her presence. Your stream is quite unique. The familial curse you bear. It may be a gift in some strange way, setting you on a path unlike any other.
I've certainly never thought of it that way. But you're saying you can track her, n'est-ce pas?
It will not show me where she is, but I will gain some sense of where she has been.
Génial. Better than searching blindly.
To the left.
D'accord. Then we go left. Wait. I should leave some sort of mark. We've been walking for a while now, but we still haven't found anything. Forgive me, madame, but are you sure your divination?
Shh. Look. The fruits of your search.
Who's there? Oh, a fellow explorer. What luck. You see, my headlamp's gone out and I've been separated from my students. I wonder if you might help me get to the surf... Wait, you? Are you not that same young lady from yesterday? And you, Madame Baril-Boiniche? What on earth are you two doing here?
You know each other?
I have attended a number of Professor Roseau's lectures. His ideas are most intriguing.
Was Celia with you, Professor? I've been looking for her. It's serious. I tried calling the campus, but no one answered.
Celia? She was supposed to join us today, yes. But I'm afraid I haven't seen her. Most unlike her to do such a thing, but perhaps she had a change of plans.
Forgive me.
Huh? Mademoiselle Tavernier, what are you doing?
No need to be alarmed. It's just my arcane skill. It's a relief to know you're as real as you appear. But you have heard about the reappearance of the beasts of Gévaudan, no? To say nothing of the critters that surely nest down here. Monsters wearing human skin could be lurking nearby. We can't be too cautious.
I appreciate the warning. Knowing Celia, it may very well be that she lost track of time organizing her research materials. Are you quite certain she's not at home?
That does sound like her, but I went to her place. No one was there.
In all likelihood, she's in some cafe with her nose buried in a book. But mademoiselle, why is it that you are so concerned with finding her? It's as if you're certain she's in some kind of danger.
She may well be. Madame Boiniche has had a premonition.
Madame Boiniche, forgive my bluntness, but you've been indulging this mademoiselle far too much. Scurrying about down here? What this young lady needs is a good rest.
It is her will that brought us here.
Mademoiselle, I know you're a dear friend of Celia's and worried about her safety. But you mustn't let yourself become paranoid, especially with all of this hysteria spreading through the city as of late.
Are you saying I'm making things up? That this is just some kind of mania? It isn't! Absolutely not! How else could you explain the necklace?
There may be many explanations. Many, indeed. Though I fear, in the worst case, that you've been under the spell of this mania for much longer than you realize. Think, mademoiselle, this necklace you were given in this dream of yours. Where did it go? Where is it now?
It was Felicienne. She... I remember. I saw it. Watch out!
Please, mademoiselle, those were simply ordinary critters, not mythological beasts. I'm afraid my verdict stands. What you need is rest, my dear. As much respect as I may hold for the art of divination, in fact, my own field of study overlaps with it quite a bit. Ultimately, divination is but a tool, and an auxiliary one at that. In this era, everyone is clamoring to find the true path out of their predicaments. But I have yet to hear of anyone who has found an ultimate answer. I believe that it is only when all of society is united that we will have any chance of success. Indeed, that is my team's and Celia's shared goal. There are, of course, those who claim to have found the secret to creating such a society, but they are nothing but imposters. Little do they know that the lies they spout are destined to backfire, causing suffering and disaster as they too are devoured into the collective unconscious. We must make our own decisions. Wouldn't you agree, Mademoiselle Tavernier?
I suppose you have a point. But I'm certain something is wrong. And that's exactly why I'm here. Celia? Don't go!
Adele?
Attendez, mademoiselle! Please, don't venture off alone!
Celia, wait! Why are you running from me? A dead end. Where did she go?
Adele, why are you with them?
Celia? How did you... I just saw you over there. Never mind. Are you alright? What happened to you? I've been worried sick.
Answer me. Why are you with them?
Them? Who do you mean?
Manus Vindicte. The professor deceived us all. He's been a member of Manus Vindicte this entire time. He never wanted to help anyone. We can't let him open the gate. We can't let him unleash the Imagirial Paris.
Wait. Hold on a minute, Celia. Manus Vindicte. In imaginary Paris? Please, I don't understand.
Do you remember Vincent?
The madman that rammed into my car? He turned into a beast of Gévaudan in my dream. You were in it too, Celia.
No, Adele. It wasn't a dream. Yesterday morning, I went to the hospital to check in on him.
That would be around the time I visited Madame Boaniche's parlor.
But when I arrived, I was told that he'd been taken to his hometown by his family. I truly didn't think much of it at the time, although I was remiss to have lost my chance to say goodbye. But on my way back, I saw him again. He was getting into a car, one that I recognized right away, Professor Roseau's. It was altogether too strange. I couldn't just let it go. So, I hailed a car and tailed them. They parked in a hidden spot and entered the catacombs together. They kept going deeper, and I followed. I don't know how long we walked, but it felt like we were descending into hell itself. Then, I saw the room.
You should feel honored, Vincent. Few have ever had the privilege to stand in this place.
Where are we?
We were already in the deepest part of the catacombs. Never mind my mumbling, Your Majesty. Only, could I ask, where does this ladder lead?
As above, so below. Don't let appearances fool you.
Huh? You mean...
Yes, this is its entrance. The archive of imagery. The anima mundi, the shared dream, the sea of collective unconscious. It goes by many names, but I prefer to call it the depths of myth. And it exists in a more tangible form than you may think, my dear boy. In fact, it is right in front of you.
My God! This is beyond my wildest imagination.
For now, it is but a small crack in the veil, nowhere near enough. We must open the gateway. If we wish to restore the glory that once shone on this land, we need a far more radiant light. Like the brilliance of the sun of Austerlitz. As I told you, there is risk here. The maelstrom of imagery will devour any who dive into it, reshaping their body and soul into something else entirely. But I have faith in you, my boy. You remember what I taught you, don't you?
Of course! I'm ready! It would be my greatest honor!
You must find the key. The French Bleu, a pivotal discovery by one of our most venerable pioneers. Sadly, her existence dissolved into the depths of myth just as she had nearly claimed it. Still, her discovery has paved the way for our victory today. Together we will build a bridge between the material and spiritual realms, one that will guide us toward a more perfect world. Have you found it, Vincent? C'est magnifique! That's it! Bring it to me! Bring it to me! What a shame, dear boy. It seems you weren't worthy after all. Perhaps, then, the final experiment must fall to you, Celia, my brightest student.
Laurent Rousseau is a madman. I thought he genuinely wanted to make the world better through parapsychology. He'd gone much further than anyone else. But I was perhaps too foolish, too naive to realize that all his novel theories, all the inspiring dreams he shared with us, were lies, meant to ensnare us, to use us. All those rumors of monsters in the city, the madness in the streets, the disappearances, they were his handiwork. He and Manus Vindicte.
Professor Rousseau? The depths of myth? Manus Vindicte?
I saw him. Vincent. He became a beast of Gévaudan. I saw it with my own eyes. Then he turned to me and...
But you're safe now, Sissi. That's all that matters. We'll figure things out later. For now, we need to get out of this accursed place. Sissi? What's wrong? Allons-y, come on. We have to go.
I'm so very glad, Adele. I still truly see myself through your eyes, n'est-ce pas?
Sissi? What do you mean? What else would you look like?
They captured me, Adele, and threw me down the ladder. So many voices flooded my head, an endless number, until I couldn't feel my own body anymore. They told me things, whispered about this Manus Vindicte. Everything struck me so quickly, so chaotically, yet it felt so long, like an endless moment. But I found something in the current, a diamond, the key to all this. If that diamond falls into their hands, they'll use it to unleash the depths of myth. And when that happens, all of Paris will be drowned in the maelstrom of imagery. And I'm afraid everyone will suffer just as Vincent and I have. I had to get the diamond away from them. I had to make sure they couldn't use it. But I remembered what you told me, Adele. That the real French blue was recut long ago. Then, the diamond must be an imitation. Something fabricated by Manus Vindicte, no? So a thought struck me. If it's only a forgery, then your arcane skill can destroy it. I kept thinking about that, over and over, and told myself I had to reach you. Then, just like that, a car door appeared in front of me. One I truly could not forget. It was your passenger door. Maybe the depths of myth really does connect our dreams, blurring the line between what's real and what's imagined. At the very least, it led me to you.
So then, in that bizarre dream, it really was you?
Yes, it was. The depths of myth, how it connects us, truly is amazing. But I'm afraid I can't go any further. Too much has changed. I've changed. They won't stop chasing their key. Razo will do whatever it takes to retrieve it and inflict the suffering on all of Paris. Please, Adele, tell me you destroyed the diamond as I asked. You did, didn't you?
It was all so strange and confusing. I was worried about you, and I thought the diamond might be the only clue as to where you were, so I didn't destroy it. It should be with Félicien now.
Félicien. Quelle horreur! You can't mean that, Félicien!
That's right. I told you about her over dinner.
No, this is terrible. I see now, they're all... Listen to me, Adele. Félicien is an enemy. She's with Manus Vindicte. You mustn't trust her. She's more dangerous than she...
How rude. You really ought to reflect on your choice of friends, ma chérie. I've no patience for personal slander.
No! Ciel! My head hurts.
Take a deep breath, Adele. Come, take my hand. Time to wake up, dear.
Madame Boaniche?
Feeling better? Take a breath. Rest a moment. We are here with you now.
We? Stay away from him, Madame Boaniche. He's the one behind all this.
What?
Celia told me everything. She saw you turn Vincent into a monster.
Oh, my dear girl. When we get you back to the surface, we must get you some immediate mental care. You've been pacing around in circles, talking to yourself, laughing and crying for who knows what reason. And now, just as I thought Madame Broniche had managed to calm you down, you start spouting this nonsense.
Enough with your lies! You can't fool me! If you know what's good for you, you'd confess all your evil plots and come with me to the police. Wait, isn't that... that mark? It's the one I made earlier. It's exactly how I made it. But I followed Celia. We went so far. How could I be back where I started?
Aren't you listening? All you've done is pace in circles and mutter to yourself. And now this rubbish about Celia. For pity's sake, girl, look around. She's not here. Ask Madame Broniche if you must.
But I saw her with my own eyes. Félicien stabbed her. It was real. It was true. She was dying in my arms. Her blood was on my face, my hands. How could this be? This must be another one of his deceptions. You have to believe me. Can't you use your divination to see the truth? Please, madame. You have to help Celia. She's dying somewhere.
It seems this curse still shadows over you. What you saw were simply illusions. Rest assured, I will do what I can to help you through this.
Illusions? So, even you think I... But there's no mistaking it. I saw Celia and Félicien and the diamond. Félicien has it. Celia told me it has to be destroyed, or else...
The diamond? You mean the one strung around your neck?
Huh? Impossible. Félicien took it from me. But how can it be here again? No! This is absurd! Celia was right. This wicked imitation must be destroyed. It must be destroyed now! Come, Fefe! Huh? What's wrong, Fefe? Destroy the diamond! Fefe? What's going on? This is all too strange. What was I doing again? Right. The diamond that Celia gave to me. What she said was real. I have to destroy it. But this isn't any ordinary diamond. It's the miraculous French blue. really have the right to destroy a national treasure? Who was it who asked me to destroy it anyway? Oh, it must have been Ciel. But Ciel, she gave the diamond to me.
It's mine!
Please, mademoiselle, you seem to have been through a lot. You need some rest. Perhaps some fresh air might ease your symptoms. Come, I'll lead the way back to the surface. My colleagues and I have a reservation at a restaurant nearby. Please, join us for dinner.
I think you're right, Professor. I need some fresh air.
You cannot cut steak with a necklace in your hand, Adele. Why not put it down? Just for a while.
No. Thank you, madame, but I can't afford to lose it again.
Zut! This is practically a tire, not a steak.
Allow me.
No. Thank you.
Oh, Madame Bouniche. It's been a long time. I'm glad to see that you're still in Paris.
And you? Still in search of your lost fate?
I'm not sure anymore. What you said may have been right. Fate is a kind of erratic stream. To search for meaning in it or impose meaning upon it is pointless. Even so, some part of me still longs to try. Perhaps it will one day be in reach. But I wouldn't want us to dwell on my insignificant problems. I understand that Professor Rousseau has made some interesting breakthroughs in the resurrection of the dead. Well, first, perhaps you'd introduce the Senora here?
She is the one I spoke of before. The girl who stands at the confluence of streams. Adele, this is a regular of mine. We call him Hummingbird.
A pleasure, I'm sure.
Ah, yes. I see what she means. You look a little pensive, Senora. I wonder, have you found yourself seeing otherworldly figures and hearing elusive voices? Are you still yourself?
What are you talking about?
I'd say you'd prefer these over steak.
They're passable. Though nowhere near as good as La Durée, I must say.
The professor is about to give his speech. If you don't mind, Madame Bleu, might we continue our chat later?
What on earth is Roseau up to?
He has an announcement to make, one that defines his life's work. Ah, it seems he's made himself presentable for the occasion.
Greetings, dear brethren. We gather here today to celebrate a momentous discovery. One that belongs to arcanists alone. A breakthrough that lies far beyond the reach of human comprehension.
Enough with the self-aggrandizing. Get to the point. I didn't come all this way to watch you pump yourself full of hot air.
There's no need to rush, is there, Animus? We have all the time we need. Since the year 1999, our search for the Promised Land has never ceased. Following the will of the Guiding One, we have unraveled countless mysteries of this storm. For this great cause, many of our noble comrades paid the greatest sacrifice, their souls sowing the seeds of our coming harvest. Our endeavor was never expected to be easy. But tell me, has it ever crossed your minds whether this storm is the sole path to the Promised Land we have collectively sought to bring about? Further still, do all of us here, myself included, share in the same vision of that world? We are nothing like the Foundation's numb, obedient lapdogs, incapable of independent thought. Wouldn't you agree? This storm promises only a change to our imperfect, superficial world. Yet I believe a transcendent world may be drawn up from the depths of myth. A world where each and every dream becomes reality. Tell me, which would you prefer?
Same old song and dance. Perhaps you'd care to show something new and actually feasible for once. Otherwise, you'll get naught from me.
My dear Animus, worry not, for I have come well prepared to open your eyes. I have discovered a means to access the depths of myth, and through it, achieved a miracle. The miracle of resurrection. Allow me to demonstrate. When one's flesh and spirit are fully immersed in the depths of myth, their body frays and sinks until, eventually, it disintegrates. Yet the spirit remains intact. For in that realm, the spirit is itself the most authentic and pristine substance. Reality as we know it is nothing more than a crude layer of degraded substance laid over the depths of myth. And so long as one's consciousness remains within its maelstrom, that person may be raised from it again. Our Felicienne here is the very proof that the mind alone may be brought back to physical reality. Though she perished, she now sits before us once more. So, one and all, let us raise a toast to her revival.
Roseau, What in heaven's name are you trying to say?
Ah, Félicienne. You've fully rejoined us now, haven't you? Won't you please introduce yourself?
What do you expect me to say? You know very well who I am.
How are you feeling?
I would feel a great deal better without your patronizing tone, madame. I have neither need nor want of your sympathy. Ahem.
Voici là. Before you now is Félicienne, priestess of lightning, advisor to the Sun King, vassal of the Guiding One. Attend to my words. I have conquered fate and overcome death itself to stand here. I arose from the depths of myth by my own power, unlike the poor, unworthy fools Roseau sent in. Yet he dares to claim this miraculous deed for his own. Quelle honte, monsieur! Have you no shame? But of course you don't. All of you non-entities lack in both gratitude and shame, basking in the grace of the Guiding One and myself without even realizing it. Did you think you had even scratched the surface of the power that dwells here? Roseau, you utter fool! This affront of yours ought to cost you your life. Yet, I am not so base as to destroy what may still have use. So, just this once, I will forgive you. As for the rest of you, my forgiveness likewise extends to the rudeness you all showed in stuffing your faces before toasting to my health. Et maintenant, à ma santé!
This is a miracle. Bringing the dead back to life. It isn't really possible, is it?
He came back to life? So he can't die anymore like what the Guiding One said?
What a farce. All you've done is manipulated some girl into believing she's Félicienne, and yet you dare to call it a miraculous resurrection. What utter blasphemy. An offense to the word miracle and to the Guiding One herself.
I heard another voice in Félicienne. One that belongs to someone else. Could that mean...
Why do we speak as if she is not present? Let us bring our concerns to her. There are things only the true Félicienne would know.
Mind alone, returning to reality? But has Félicienne lost her arcane skills in the process? If so, then this revival is meaningless.
Whatever the case may be, if this is a true venue of life eternal, should we not seize it? At least until we find an alchemist capable of concocting the Fountain of Youth. I believe I see one drawback already. Only one who dies in the depths of myth may be returned from it. To die elsewhere would be to lose the original image of one's being. I imagine this is our shared goal then. To unleash the depths of myth upon the material world, so that we might render a collective image of all who dwell in this era to be raised anew.
But ought we not to first celebrate Félicienne's return? Though I must say it is a strange sort of return. How different she looks, n'est-ce pas?
True. This dowdy girl is a poor vessel for one so noble.
Mind your tongues. You're speaking of my new body here. For all her faults, I would not call the girl dowdy, She simply chose to turn a blind eye to beauty. I've always felt she picked the wrong career. I admit, it did her some good. She learned to read people and how to put them at ease. But it pulled her further from her true heritage and from the refined taste expected of a jewel hunter.
Alors, Félicienne, your right hand, is it all right?
What do you mean?
Do you not feel it trembling? Oh, shoot. Is something wrong?
Oh, Adele, you insolent!
You're Manus Vindicte. Why did you bring me here? What are you doing to me? Arrête! I will not accept any damage to my body, Ustrina. Nor from you, Lyra. One move, and I'll burn you to a crisp, inside and out.
What's happened, Félicienne? It is only us. We're still here at the banquet thrown in your honor.
Stop your prattling, you rubbish dump. Another word and I'll rip that canvas to shreds.
She's so angry. That means she has to really be Felicienne.
Words of wisdom from a puppet of all things. Need I point out who pulls your strings, hypothetic? You cowards! Ganging up on a poor, innocent woman! Each and every one of you is a monster! I won't play whatever game you have in store for me. Get out of my way!
Fascinating. Though Felicienne's spirit has seized control of her body, the former spirit seems able to resist. If I am indeed correct, what we are seeing is their thoughts and memories beginning to blend, causing this confusion.
Laurent Rousseau, you've been in league with Manus Vindicte all along. You were lying to me. Everything Celia said was true.
My dear, no one here has mentioned Manus Vindicte but you. Yet you seem to know a great deal about those present already. Far too much to be a mere guess. You have met these people before.
I won't let you play with my mind again, Beryl. Celia told me all about these thugs. She told me everything. Maybe not exactly everything, but she did tell me that it was Manus Vindicte that killed her. Rousseau, Felicienne, you killed her. You murderous Manus scum.
I believe it is time you faced the truth.
The truth? What is it this time? You think I don't see through you?
You killed Celia. In that place where the archive of imagery overlapped with reality. You killed her by your own hand.
What?
You remember it, do you not? You allowed it to happen.
This is... no.
Felicienne has quite the flair for the dramatics, doesn't she? And as always, our audience simply sat back, their eyes glued and mouths agape. We are indeed fortunate for your skill in divination. We will have to wait for Felicienne to return to her senses, but thereafter we follow the plan as discussed. Using the French Bleu as our focal point, we will draw up the true, perfect Paris from the depths of myth. Democratic, independent, chosen by her people and shaped by the dreams of every one of her citizens.
I have seen many versions of Paris, from flames to paradise. Nothing is beyond possibility.
Alors, tomorrow at dawn, we will perform the final ritual atop the Eiffel Tower.